Everyone thinks China pays the tariffs. They don't. You do. A tariff is a tax on goods imported from another country, collected at the border. Here is how the chain actually works. A factory in China makes the goods, loads them on a ship, and sends them across the ocean. When those goods arrive at the U.S. port, an American importer, not the Chinese factory, hands over the tariff payment to U.S. Customs. So the importer has three choices: raise prices for shoppers, shrink their own profit, or pressure the foreign supplier to lower their price. Research shows that over 6 to 12 months, businesses pass about 2/3 of the cost on to consumers through higher prices. In 2025, tariffs cost the average American household between $1,000 and $1,700 extra every single year. Your morning coffee got about 33% more expensive. Ground beef jumped nearly 20%. This is what a tariff feels like in real life. So why do governments use tariffs at all? Three main reasons: raise government revenue, protect domestic industries from cheap foreign competition, or use them as a bargaining chip in trade negotiations. If imported goods cost more, people buy domestic instead, keeping local factory jobs alive. That's the argument. The trade-off is that everything gets more expensive for everyone. But here is the real danger: when the US slaps a tariff on country X slaps a tariff right back on American exports. Farmers, manufacturers, and car makers lose foreign customers. In 1930, the US tried this with the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act. Trading partners retaliated. Global trade collapsed by 66%. It deepened the Great Depression. In 2025, the U.S. tariff rate briefly hit levels not seen since around 1909, higher than Smoot-Hawley at its worst. So who actually bears the 2025 tariff burden? About 64% falls on U.S. businesses. About 22% hits consumers. Only about 14% gets absorbed by the foreign exporter. Now, to be fair, this is a genuine debate. Free trade grows the overall economy, but it can wipe out specific communities. Tariffs protect those communities, but shrink the overall pie. But the mechanism is clear: a tariff is a tax. Like every tax, somebody has to pay it. And the research is pretty consistent that somebody ends up being you, the consumer. So next time a politician says we are making China pay, remember our confused monkey at the checkout counter. Because that monkey is you. Now you know how tariffs actually work. Hit subscribe before prices go up on that too.